Well, nearly every parent can relate to this. You have a skill or a hobby or training in something that you put aside while your children are growing up. Once they reach high school or college, many parents go back to that passion and pick up right where they left off.
And that is exactly the case for a woman from Colorado Springs with a degree in art. She put aside her painting when her children were little and decided to pick it back up when the youngest reached junior high.
His hair? No, his hair was more of a sandy blonde, actually. Are we going to make tiny dance steps this time? Frank and Coco got my dark eyes.
A mother's memory is guided by the heart.
I absolutely love his eyes.
For there are some things mothers hold in their hearts forever. Certain days, certain images, moments that become timeless.
I can remember the touch of my mother's hand. I can remember how soft my son's skin was.
It's been more than 38 years since Mitzi tucked this moment into her heart.
Whenever you take pictures of your children, some just are special. You capture a moment. And this was a moment that of my mother and my oldest son playing Love the Baby with the Raggedy Ann dolls.
A foreshadowing moment.
Captures the love and the fact that she's teaching him. She was a teacher and he's now a teacher. And you know, you teach your children to love. And that's what she was doing.
38 years ago, Mitzi knew this moment was meant for a canvas.
You know how you pick out photos that you just loved?
Yeah.
When the children are little?
Yeah.
And you think, someday I'm going to paint that?
Yeah. I mean, it's such a wonderful painting of love. All right, let's see.
Judith Dickinson is the portrait artist Mitzi chose to finish her painting.
Takes me back in time.
The one she started before the Lyme disease diagnosis.
I continued to paint for a couple, 3 years, but then I lost the touch in my hands.
The trust that it takes for her to just live life, but not just live life, but to trust another artist to paint her painting that was so meaningful to her. I mean, you can tell from her story how much this painting meant to her, and that she would entrust me with the job of finishing it. That was just like such an honor.
Mitzi is Judy's guide as they recreate a treasured moment, one they've titled The Teacher.
She's giving me a gift that nobody else would be able to do.
You know it's going to be hard for me to stop this process. I don't want our painting sessions to end.
This gift really came with considerable sacrifice as well, because Mitzi had to travel from Colorado Springs to Brighton to meet with Judith several times to finish that painting. And Mitzi was able to give the painting to her son for his 40th birthday. Needless to say, it was a huge surprise, and he was thrilled that his mother finished that painting that I don't think he ever thought she'd be able to finish.
Oh my gosh, what a great moment that was.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
with
what.
the help of a really talented portrait artist.
Yeah, there are people who paint. I don't get it.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't have any semblance of that talent, that's a great thing to watch it go together.
But they connected. They both had similar styles and so many similar things in their background. Both had 4 children. They found all these things together and really collaborated together on the project.
Wow, that was wonderful.